Hello and welcome back to another video, and in this one we'll be taking a quick look at this Sony Cybershot. It's the DSC-L1 released in 2004. The reason I've got this one out is because I've just finally managed to start getting more stock in. I've got some more fantastic videos on the way, and this was one of the cameras I had in recently, and it was slightly different to all the kind of cameras you get in the 2000s in terms of its form factor. It's a little bit of a different shape. It caught my eye. It had the box and some other bits and bobs, and I figured, you know, if it caught my eye, someone out there probably owned this, and as soon as they see this video, they'll just because it's so different, it'll probably just take them back to when they owned it. So I just thought I'd try and do, you know, a 5-minute video just to show the contents, to share it with you, and maybe it finds someone who had one of these, and it brings them some nostalgia and some happy memories. So you can see the box here. It tells us it's a 4.1 megapixel with a 3x zoom. The zoom moves ever so, the lens moves ever so slightly, so we can see it's saying it's an optical zoom rather than digital zoom, but doesn't move too much. We've got our distances on there. It's a Carl Zeiss lens. As we come around the front, nothing much more on there. The side shows us just another image there. Same for over here, nothing much. We don't see too much. Condition, there's a bit of wear here, stuff like that, but actually it's nice to have the box. And then when we come back to the rear, we can see in a number of different languages, basically saying refer to the system requirements, because it comes with a disc. You can see here Windows 98 or 2000 or XP, and then supplied accessories, an AC adapter, which I have, rechargeable battery pack, which I have, USB cable I don't have, but it's just a mini one, so, you know, fairly common. Memory stick, I've tested it on one, but it's not included because I only have one of this type that I use for testing, so I can't include it. CD-ROM's missing. It does have the tripod adapter, and it does have the neck strap. So let's have a look inside and have a look at what we've got. So just pull down this bottom section here. A little bit of it's slightly torn away there, but it is what it is. Open up the box like so, and then inside, I think this was potentially, you can see here there's like a bit of a perforated tear. I suspect that this was probably attached on maybe an edge here or an edge over here, and then you would kind of pull this bit up. But you can just kind of leave that sat on the top like that. So it just says please read the operating manual. So we take that away. We've got the instructions here for the Cybershot. We can see the 2004, and then it's just all the usual stuff. And then into our box, we've got the camera here, and it's kind of just a little protective housing with the original Cybershot lanyard for, you know, your wrist or your neck, because it's quite large. In here we've also got the 2 parts of the power adapter. So it's basically a figure 8 that goes into this bit, and then it's a bit of a proprietary connection on here. So I would imagine if you bought one of these without having these, it's probably a nightmare to track that down, if I was to guess, and you probably end up having to find a cradle or something. And then finally there's the tripod adapter here. So I'll just close the box up again, and we'll just move on to the camera, and then I can introduce these in just a minute. So here's what caught my eye. So the shape of it is more of like a Mars bar shape, rather than the kind of slimmer, taller types that you'd expect of this era. It's got that rear section that almost reminds me a little bit of those early computer webcams as well, but quite nice. So here we've got some light wear just on the front, some light wear here, but not too bad. It's got the original sticker still on here, 7.1 megapixels, the 3x zoom, and the Carl Zeiss lens. It has a really nice way of opening up, which we'll do in just a moment. So what you've got on the side is, if you lift this up, that's where the proprietary power cable goes in. So you have it all connected together, and then that, whichever way around it goes, just goes in there like that, and then it charges the battery, which we'll have a look at in a second. And then that's where you put your USB. Over on the other side, you can see This is where you put the memory card. It's a slightly narrower version that you need for that one. It says Memory Stick Duo Pro, so I think that's a type. And then here you can see there is the Sony CyberShot lithium battery inside there. And then yeah, function wise, so you get your power, play, take a picture, video, you zoom, you shutter, and then all the kind of usual stuff here. So what I'll do is I'll power it on, but I'll power it on looking at the camera. It does this really nice thing where the shutter kind of moves out of the way and then it comes out of its hole like a kind of a creature or something. And on the rear you can see, because I've just taken the battery out, it's just asking me to put the date, month, year in 2004. So I'll cancel that, and you can just see it's the basic stuff where we've got we can either record a video or playback if there was photos in there, or take a picture. It still allows, some cameras don't allow you to take a picture, but this one does actually let you do that. And then when it moves on, you can actually, even though there's no memory card, it will show you the last photo taken on there. You've also got the other settings as you'd expect. So you've got things such as the flash, you see operate there, and then again see how you can just go and have a look at the last photo taken. You've got your self timer modes. You've got whatever that is over there. I would imagine maybe that's for the video. Yeah, so oh, that's like your spot focus. And then your menus here along the bottom, whether you want the information on or off, whether you want to do the image size, so that's standard or stuff like that. So I'll move out of there. Yeah, and then you zoom, you three times zoom. So if I put that back onto here, so there you can see zooming in and out, and that's basically it. It's really nice. I love the way it powers down as well. So watch how it kind of goes back in and it's like, see ya. So like that, really nice motion. Jump cut. This is the tripod. Basically attach it onto here. It kind of sits on the base, and then that then allows you to put that, you know, onto a tripod to hold the camera. So that's a little bit over 5 minutes, but that was the Sony CyberShot DSC-L1 from 2004. I've shown you over the box, and the contents I have with this one is the manual, the correct Sony power supply, the camera with its lanyard and the battery, and the adapter to put it onto a tripod. And I've just had a go with some of the basic stuff. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please take the chance to like and subscribe, because it really helps me grow the channel. Until the next one, all the best, take care, and see ya.